Tabi had lied to her 3 million followers that she is going on a vacation to Dubai. Meanwhile, she was in a hotel sipping Coke in a wine glass pretending it is champagne. The hotel staff knocked on the door and told her the 1 hour she booked has expired. Tabi stood up. She locked the window. She checked the door twice. She turned off the light and sat on the bed in the dark. Outside, the night grew thick. A dog barked. A bike passed. Somewhere far, thunder grumbled. Tabi held her pillow and listened to her heart. It sounded like small feet running on wooden stairs. Her phone buzzed. Another message, this time from the brand, said, "Tomorrow do a live from the hotel lobby for 5 minutes. We will verify location by sound and sight. No pressure, just a small check. Thank you." Tabi read the words again and again. Her mouth felt dry. She opened Hex's chat and typed, "They want live video tomorrow. Can you help?" Hex replied after a minute, "Yes, we can fake lobby sounds, we can fake screens, but it will cost more." She stared at the message. Her bank app number sat in her mind like a cold stone. She turned the phone face down and lay back. Crack in the mirror looked like a road on a map. A road that split and split again, and none of the roads showed the sea. She closed her eyes and tried to find one honest door in the room. Only the door to the corridor looked real, and outside that door there was dust and rent and a girl who said sorry and a world that could bite. Her phone lit again. Final message from an unknown number with no name. Said, "If you want the truth to help you, meet me at the old bridge tomorrow at 6 a.m. Come alone. Do not tell Hex. Do not tell anyone. I can show you how to stand, but it will hurt." The message ended with a small umbrella emoji. Tabi stared at the screen. Her room felt even smaller now. The fan kept scratching. Crack in the mirror kept cutting her face in two. She placed the phone on her chest and whispered, "Which road, God? Which road is mine?" The morning came with mist that hung low in the air. Compound was quiet, except for a rooster crowing and the hiss of water being poured into a plastic bucket. Tabi sat on the edge of her bed, her phone in her hand, staring at the strange message she had received the night before. "If you want the truth to help you, meet me at the old bridge tomorrow at 6 a.m. Come alone. Do not tell Hex." Her heart beat like a drum. She thought of Hex's sharp smile, of Mr. Glass who threatened her, of the brand waiting for a live video from a hotel lobby. Everything pressed on her like the hot ceiling pressing on her head. She checked the clock, 5:15 a.m. The sky outside was still half dark, half light, like it could not decide what to be. She stood up, wore a hoodie, pulled a cap low over her face, and slipped out of the room. Compound smelled of wet earth. Saad was still asleep somewhere inside her own room. The gate creaked softly as Tabi pushed it open. She walked fast, her slippers splashing in small puddles left by the night's rain. She headed toward the old bridge. The bridge was broken in places, its paint peeling, its iron bars rusting. It stretched over a small stream that carried dark water and plastic bottles. When she arrived, no one was there yet. She wrapped her arms around herself and waited. Cold wind blew. 6:02, a tall man in a gray coat appeared. His face was half covered with a mask. He walked slowly, his shoes crunching on the wet sand. He stopped a few steps away from her. His voice was deep, like it had been dragged over gravel. "You are not in Dubai," he said. Tabi's hand shook. "Who are you?" "Someone who knows the lies you live," he said. "You are playing with fire, girl. Hex will burn you. The brands will use you, then throw you away. And the streets, they never forget." Tabi swallowed. "Why are you helping me?" The man pulled out his phone and showed her photos of other influencers who had been caught faking their lives. One girl had disappeared. One boy had been beaten. Another was still online, but his name was always dragged in mud. "They started like you," he said. "They used Hex. They thought they could fool the world. But the world is like water. It always finds a crack. What do you want me to do? Tabby asked, her voice breaking. Tell the truth, the man said. One truth post will save you more than 1,000 lies. But it will also hurt. Your followers will laugh. Your enemies will clap. But later, people will respect you. Decide now. If you keep lying, you will fall harder than you can stand. The man turned and began to walk away. Wait, Tabby shouted. Who are you? He paused and looked back. Call me Jonah. I used to be like you. Now I warn others. Then he disappeared into the mist. Tabby stood frozen on the bridge. Her chest rose and fell. The stream below whispered and whispered, but she could not hear the words. When she returned home, sod was sweeping the corridor. She looked up at Tabby with wide eyes, as if she could sense something heavy had happened. Tabby gave her a small nod and slipped inside her room. She sat on her bed, staring at her phone. There were hundreds of new notifications. The gossip page, The Real Streets, had posted again. This time they wrote, Dubai Queen exposed? More details coming. Comments were worse than before. Some mocked her, some begged her to prove them wrong, others said they always knew she was fake. Her chest felt like a cage tightening. She knew Jonah had told her the truth. But could she post it? Could she admit to 3 million people that her life was a lie? Her phone buzzed again. It was Hex. Where are you? His voice snapped when she answered. Why are you quiet? She began. Forget excuses, Hex cut her off. You have a live video today, don't you? Come to the studio. We'll fake a hotel lobby. We'll make the sounds. We'll put Dubai news playing in the background. No one will know. But remember, pay me the balance today. Her stomach turned. I don't have it yet. Then find it, Hex shouted. Do you want your career to die? Do you want to lose everything? Pay me or you're finished. He ended the call. Tabby sat frozen. Sweat ran down her back. Later that afternoon, Kamsi arrived at her door. She carried a small cooler of food. Her eyes searched Tabby's face. My friend, Kamsi whispered. What is happening? I see things online. People are saying you lied. Tabby forced a smile. It's not true. They're jealous. Kamsi put down the cooler and grabbed her hands. Don't lie to me too. I can see it in your eyes. You're drowning. Tell me the truth so I can help you. Tabby's lips trembled, but no words came. Finally, she pulled her hands away. I can handle it, she said. Thank you for the food. Kamsi's eyes filled with tears. She shook her head slowly and left. That night, Tabby sat in the fake studio again. Lights shone on her face, cameras pointed at her, and a fake hotel lobby stretched behind her on a screen. Hex stood in the corner, watching like a hawk. Go live, he commanded. Tabby's finger hovered over the button. Her followers were waiting. The brand was waiting. Mr. Glass was watching. Jonah's words rang in her ears. One truth post will save you more than 1,000 lies. She closed her eyes. Then she pressed go live. Hello, my loves, she said, her voice shaky but smiling. I'm here in Dubai. The hotel is so beautiful. She turned the camera to show the fake lobby. The sound of fake people chatting in the background filled the live. Hearts floated across the screen. But in the comments, something strange happened. One person typed, "This looks fake." Another, "Where is the Dubai accent in the background?" Another, "Why does it look like a green screen?" Comments grew fast, pouring doubt into the live. Tabby's smile froze. Hex's eyes narrowed. Then a new comment appeared, pinned to the top. It was from The Real Streets. We know where this hotel really is. Full video dropping in 1 hour. The screen of Tabby's phone blurred as her hand began to shake. She ended the live. The silence in the studio was heavy. Hex stepped forward, his voice cold. "You're finished if that video drops. Pay me now and maybe I can stop it." "I don't have the money," Tabi cried. Hex's smile was sharp. "Then you will lose everything." Back home, Tabi lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling. Her mind replayed every word Jonah had spoken, every comment, every lie she had told. Her chest felt hollow. Clock ticked closer to midnight. The Real Streets was about to post again. Her followers would see everything. Her phone buzzed with one last message before the hour struck. It was from Jonah. "Truth is heavy, but it will set you free. Don't let Hex bury you. Choose now." Tabi sat up, tears filling her eyes. Her hands shook as she opened her page. She hovered over the button to post. The screen glowed in the dark room. Her finger trembled. And just before the clock struck 12, she pressed. Midnight struck. Tabi had pressed post. The room was silent except for her own heartbeat. Outside, the rain tapped lightly against her window, as if the night itself was waiting to see what she had chosen. When her followers opened their phones, they did not see another fake Dubai picture. Instead, they saw a shaky video of Tabi sitting on her one-room bed, the cracked mirror visible behind her. "Hello, my loves," she said, her eyes wet. "I lied to you. I was never in Dubai. I let pressure push me into pretending. I wanted to be loved, to be respected, but I forgot that real love comes from truth. I am sorry. This is my real room. This is my real life. If you still want to follow me for the truth, not the lie." For a moment, silence filled the internet. Then comments began to pour in. Some laughed, "We knew it." Some mocked, "Influencer of lies." But others surprised her. "You are brave for admitting this. I respect you more now. Teach us how to survive real life, not fake life." Even brands saw it. One local fashion store messaged, "We love your honesty. Can we work with you to show everyday affordable style?" Kamsi rushed to her room at dawn, hugging her tightly. "I'm proud of you," she said, crying. Even Saad came, shaking, whispering, "Sister Tabi, I'm sorry for everything. You are strong." Hex? He was furious. He sent her threats, but soon the internet turned against him too. Jonah's warning had been right. Truth broke Hex's hold. Tabi's following dropped, yes. She lost millions of fake admirers. But what remained was a smaller, stronger group who valued her honesty. She began to post real things: how to cook on a small budget, how to style secondhand clothes, how to live in trenches and still dream big. She became a symbol of truth in a world of lies. Years later, she looked back at the cracked mirror on her shelf and smiled. She kept it as a reminder. A broken mirror can still show your face, but only honesty can show your soul. Sparkle's truth may bring shame for a moment, but lies bring destruction forever. Be brave enough to live as you are, not as people expect you to be. Broken heart, a lie can glitter like gold, but when it breaks, it cuts deeper than glass. No matter how far a false life carries you, the fall will always be greater than the climb. In a world filled with filters, what does it mean to be real? Do we love people for who they are, or for the pictures they show us? Is your reputation built on truth, or on borrowed air that can vanish at any time? Remember, reputation is what others say about you, but character is who you are when the cameras are off. If you have not subscribed to my channel, you might not hear my voice again, but if you are, then you are growing every day. Check my page for more interesting stories. Thanks for watching.